to be into this range here. So that's what we're watching out for. That's what I'm paying attention for. We'll keep you up to date. Sidestepping Audible, the fleece heisters and charlatans and the criminal gangsters that are out there everywhere, peeking behind every train car, on top of every roof, into the wood lines of every forest, and into the cornfields of the Midwest. You must watch out. You must look out. You must sidestep and jog and juke these people out of their hard-earned fucking money before they fleece, heist, and shiest you. Peace and love and happy Easter to all. Oh, happy Easter to all. Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing is back for another fabulous, exciting episode from the plant in Northwestern. Beautiful, sunny, clear, mid-spring morning at 8:41 in the morning on this Sunday, the Easter Sunday. Clear skies in the greater Rockford metropolitan area in the lousy state of Illinois, right? But a beautiful, beautiful day out here, and it's actually pretty nice out here in northwestern Illinois. Nice and country feel with farmlands and the pastures and the grazing cattle all over the place. When you have a tornado, you could get a flying cow advisory, right? But as we look on to the holiday, and happy Easter to all of you, and to whatever other holidays you are celebrating today on this beautiful Sunday, we have a Bitcoin price that is going to have a big, and I cannot stress this enough, a big, large, phenomenally impressive move that's going to seem to come out of nowhere, but people that are following this channel are understanding what's actually happening here. And we're either going to get one big pump to the upside in an orgasmic, momentum-filled, hype-induced, technical trading setup and algorithms to buy and pump you all the way up to that 39,478.24 that we've been talking about for a little while here, right? And we were talking about that was a possibility, and now we seem to be in this rising channel. If we extrapolate the data now, as we have significant data and price action into this level, that we can see this is a trading area. And what's going to happen here is you're going to continue to either A, come back down and hold this as support again, pump back up into here and keep riding this all the way up to 39,000, or when you come down here, and if you came down and retested that, you're going to flush all the way through, and you're going to retest that 19,670 and change. And that's what I'm watching out for you, the beautiful audience, as we're talking right now, is does this A in the weekly time frame and then the daily time frame to see some more data points? Because as we know in technical analysis, in a super simple, easy way to technically trade this market with a probability-based, industry-exclusive, company-made trading strategy, you got to use the information and technical analysis, and the price action is the information that you use, and that's what we're currently in right now. We're watching these critical levels. Still that 24,000 is that mid-road, but right now we've got stagnated just below the VP volume indicator. As we know, when you come in from below it, it likes to act as bearishness, and this is the first real test since we broke bearish below it in the way left machine back here when we came through and below it, and actually confirmed below it all the way back here in April of 2022. So almost one full year before a retest. And when you retest this, you either get harshly rejected initially, which you would come back down and support, or you shoot straight through it when the volume comes back in, and you would have a phenomenally fantastical $10,000 pump to the upside, which would be an incredible percentage of nearly 39.69% at a glance, right? That's just incredible, and that's something we're going to watch for as this volume is going to come back in soon. I'm predicting it to come back in when the futures market opens up tonight, and then I think you're going to see some kind of incredible volatility over the next 6 to 10 days in the cryptocurrency market. And I got a hyper advisory out now, as there's going to be a big move, and you're either coming straight back down to 19,000 or you're shooting straight up to the upside. Get your bets placed, get your strategies in, because there's going to be a massive pump on the proportions of something like that, of a volatile move to the upside or to the downside, that's going to take place here in the very, very near short term. And if your bets are on the right place, the riches are going to be yours. If you bet wrong, you're going to get fleece heisted and shysted to a very extreme degree imaginable. But there's going to be another big pump, the same thing in the XRP price, right? You're either going to have a hyperbolic pump to 68 cents and another 30 or 40% move, or you're going to have a big dump. And the big dump is going to tank you all the way down into that 37-cent level, right? So we're going to watch for a hyper move in the XRP. And then we're going to take a quick look at some of the shyster coins, because people like these shyster coins. And I'm all about whatever anybody likes to look at. We got the old Shiba Inu, is something that has done little to nothing in this pump, after everybody thought Shiba Inu was going to be something here, and they didn't recognize, like old Vincenzo did, this was one big pump and dump. And the way to get rich, if you're trying to get rich on a shyster coin, on a garbage coin, on a nonsensical piece of junk with zero utility, use case, or application, is you buy it when it's really, really cheap, and then you sell the pump. Anyone that bought all in here and gambled, bam, they sold into the rally. Anyone that bought up here, fleece heisted and shysted, bought up here, lost it all in divorce. And anyone that's loading up on the bottom part here can take a gamble and then try to play a run up to here or a run back up to here, and then you sell it because it's over. No matter what it does real quick, that's it, right? So if you want to take a gamble on this, now is as good of any time to take a gamble when it's nearing its all-time low, just like it was trading into this area. You can take a gamble here and try to fleece, heist, and shice the market out of a two-bagger or even a potential five-bagger, right? But that's how you play the market. You never, under any circumstances, mark my words here, on a probability-based bell notification, like the channel, comment down below to get that education and information you need to fleece, heist, and shist and sidestep and audible the criminal gangsters and banksters and hustlers that are out there to fleece you out of your money. What you never do is you never buy this as it's pumping. You always have to buy pre-pump, meaning you buy in this consolidation, you buy there, you buy here. Anytime it's pumping, you don't buy in here. You don't buy in there. You only buy before pump to gamble that you get something like that, and then it trades sideways and down and gives it all back. You never, I repeat, never, in the Shiba coin buy on the pump. You got your QUANT after that phenomenal, fantastic, all pumping, enticing return rally when you were down here at $56 and you return rally to 247. Everybody said the man walking up the train track to his death when he fell over, right, on the great reversal pattern, that this was going to continue to go up. And old Vincenzo put a target down here that one day you would be back to $25. You all said it was nuts there. And then the price, and the logic was because the price is at 224 now, it can never go back down. That's a horrible logic. And you can see you're down 46% in quant. And what I would be paying attention for in the old quant is if you pump to the downside, you're going to come back into this yellow trading area, right, at about $93. And if you pump to the upside, you could retest this major upper resistance in the blue trading area. You can see the last time you got into there, you got forced down. But the last time you hit the yellow area, it pumped you up as support. So we're using this trading area as resistance from the buyers and sellers that are up there. And this trading range here, the buyers seem to be more enthusiastic about it. So that's what I'm watching out there. And then if we look at what's some other kind of shyster coins people liked? The Theta people used to like, but based on the price action there, I would say that they're probably not liking this. And you can see the last technical analysis we were telling you, support or resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. And then you could try to trade that if you wanted to, but then you can get into one of these situations where it does eventually hit support, but it's so long into the future, the price is so much lower than before, and now you're just fleece heisted and shysted. If you want to take a gamble on Theta, then you would take a gamble on Theta when the price action is way down here and depressed down at 93 cents, and you play a return rally up like that, right? That's how you can make some money off of Theta. You don't buy Theta on the pump up there and then on the long dragging consolidation that just drags you to death, because you can see the baseline for Theta is a long way down, and our targets down here are still well within range, and we got a 13 cent to 0.0410 at a bear market bottom. That's where you would really make the big bucks in Theta if you bought it down here on a big collapse. And then you rode the return rally of 9,000%, right? But you could run a nice rally down here and play the return rally because it's down sitting at actually $1 at current price, but in the 90-cent range here, people that bought that already made a quick 70%. And if things went right for them, it breaks the 200-day moving average and you get some momentum and some buyers and some volume. You could pump 340.69% back up to the $3 range really quickly, right? On some kind of a pump because you would bring this old line that you were trading within up there. Let's make that darker. See that? And that would be your next upper resistance, which would be into this range here. So that's what we're watching out for. That's what I'm paying attention for. We'll keep you up to date. Sidestep and Audible, the fleece heisters and charlatans and the criminal gangsters that are out there everywhere, peeking behind every train car, on top of every roof, into the wood lines of every forest, and into the cornfields of the Midwest. You must watch out. You must look out. You must sidestep and jog and juke these people out of their hard-earned fucking money before they fleece, heist, and shist you. Peace and love and happy Easter to all.